Should I just keep them both?
Yeah, in case one goes to, I don't know which. Well, you just pulled that one off, but the other one.
I pulled this one off. It snaps back in. It just needs to be washed off. It's a little broken, but hey, look at that. They think I'm gonna feed them.
Yeah.
Hit the back hatch.
Yeah. Hey, moo cow. Oh, she just gave you the head nod. Get on. She's sniffing.
You like the fact that I can talk to the ladies?
Those heifers. That one was probably more so a cow than a heifer. Debate.
George used to have a horrible heifer all the time. Some people would say I go a little overboard with repairs, but I think when you get something like this, anytime you get an old camper, it's going to have some soft spots in the flooring and stuff, because what happens is the seals around the lights and things like that, if they're not regularly kept up, water will start getting in there and it'll cause a mess. And so when you go and look at a lot of these old campers, whether it's something like this or anything private sale pretty much that we've looked at, when you walk in you smell a mildewy smell. A lot of that has to do with some of these seals and the wood rotting out. So what I've been doing today is I've propped the whole thing up. Shauna's been working on cleaning the canvas for it, which is in great shape, and I've been working on doing repairs to the camper. And so what I'm going to be doing now is repairing this back side of the camper. It's got a lot of rot all the way down to the floor. I've purchased several campers over the years, and it seems like every single one you're going to put money into. I mean, it's just the reality of it. They end up sitting in somebody's yard for a long period of time, or sitting out somewhere. People stop using them for a long period of time before they get around to selling them. And so by the time they get around to selling them, there's always a little bit of damage. But it's nothing to freak out about. If you're somewhat intuitive, you can fix this stuff. Do you feel like Cinderella?
Are you going to be the fairy godfather or the wicked stepfather?
I haven't decided.
What's that?
I thought I was the prince.
Are you coming to save me?
your end real high.
I think it's rotted out.
Okay, lift it a little more. Okay. Then we've gotta work it this way.
Good tongue. Stop. Oh, my wood's giving out under my hand, guys. Just a heads up. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. See, it wasn't so
No,
bad.
Don't go over my clean stuff. Be careful as you walk, yeah. No. Okay.
Okay, just bring it down here. I feel like with every project, you get to this point where you're committed. You don't have any other choice but to get the project done. I'd say I'm officially there. So these old wheel wells, they were put in here with staples before, and you'll find with these campers a lot of things are done with staples and construction adhesive. So I've pulled all the staples out, and what I've been doing is just running some caulk around the interior edge here, and then I'm screwing these on with stainless steel screws.
All the exterior lights.
I cut this line here so that we could put the outside light on a switch. And this will run down to the switch. And then we'll install another one on this side through that wall. So we'll have lights that you can turn on and beam out on either side of the camper in case you're afraid of a bear. Because we're going into bear country, like grizzly bear country.
You're gonna go by yourself. I'm gonna get a cabin.
I've installed some sideboards. These are just wall boards that I bought at Lowe's to replace the old paneling that was on there before. And a lot of this is going to be covered up by cabinets and stuff anyway. So I'm not going to worry about covering up the screw holes and stuff just yet. I'm going to go ahead and prime everything in here once I have it set up, and then install my cabinets everywhere, and anything from that point on that I want to cover up, I'll work on covering up. But these wall panels work really well. They're actually a little thicker than the original panels, and they provide a lot of the support to the structure. So I think it benefits you to use something that's a decent quality. And you can get these panels for $11 a piece. So far I've used 2 panels. By the time I add on the sides, I'll probably have used 3 panels. So very inexpensive part to renovate.
Okay. We have coated everything with this fun jazz. Hopefully it will help the primer and paint stick.
I went ahead and I started painting all of the cabinets with primer paint. During that process, my paint sprayer died, but I will finish painting that here shortly. So you'll notice that some of the cabinets are white and some of them are half white or quarter white. So I completely reframed out these sides, which I think I've already mentioned to you. And then I've used 1x6s across the back where it kind of gives you that curve. And then underneath here, I have run a couple 1x6s on each side, and then on the inside, I attached a piece of plywood. This used to just be a foam board across, and then laminated on each side of that foam board or glued was your interior panel and your exterior aluminum. So I've changed the way that was done. The plywood just makes this thing a lot more secure. I like it better.
It's off. It's totally forward now compared to where it was. Both of those screws. There you go. There's the hole you ran before. Oh, now it went forward. Well, close enough, I think. Why isn't it going in?